Okay, so this is the continuity of previous video. So the next is difference between the types of solution based on the property. See the what are all the property they given: particle size, filtration, separation. We already seen that particle size. The filtration separation is a physical method. And the next is settling of particle, whether the particle present along with the solvent, that certain solute, whether it gets settled down or not. And the appearance, how does it appear, the color of the solution, that certain opaque, whether it is clear or it's somewhat cloudy, like that. The next whether it shows the Tyndall effect or not. Next, the scattering of particles, that certain diffusion of particles, Brownian moment, and nature, whether it's a heterogeneous or homogeneous. Okay, so see that we have a three types of solution: suspension, colloidal solution, and solution. So what is the particle size of a suspension? It is a greater than 100 nanometer. If we calculated in nanometer means we just write greater than 100 nanometer. If it is in centimeter means how can you write, student? 10 to the power of minus 7. Yes, it is somewhat greater than 10 to the power of minus 7 or 10 to the power of minus 4. Sorry, it is greater than 10 to the power of minus 4 centimeter. If it is a nanometer means greater than 100 nanometer. For colloidal solution, what is that? 1 to 100 nanometer. If it is in centimeter means how can you write? 10 to the power of minus 7 to 10 to the power of minus 4 centimeter. It is in the between the centimeter of 10 to the power of minus 7 to 10 to the power of minus 4. So the next is solution. Solution means true solution. It is less than 100 nanometer. How can you convert this 100 nanometer into a centimeter? How can you tell this one? 10 to the power of, it is less than 10 to the power of minus 4 centimeter. That's what. Okay, the next is filtration and separation. Whether the filtration and separation is possible for suspension? Yes, it is possible, because the particles present in the along with the solvent, what it get settled down in the water, along in the water, what we can able to separate out the filtrate from that solution. So the next is colloidal solution. It is impossible, because the particles present along with the solution, it get moves here and there randomly. What about the solution? It is impossible, because it is completely dissolved throughout the solution. So we cannot able to separate the solute present along with the solvent by using a filtration or separation. So the next is settling of particles. For suspension, yes, the particle gets settled on their own, and for a colloidal solution, settle on centrifugation, and for solution, do not settle down. What do you mean by centrifugation, student? We already seen in the previous videos. Yes, so the next is appearance. How does the suspension appear? Opaque. It does not, we cannot able to see the clear solution. The suspension means the particle get settled down in the water, so we cannot able to see the clear solution. So the colloidal solution is translucent, that's what in semi-transparent, half transparent. Yes, so the next is solution. We can able to see the clear solution, that's what in solute is dissolved throughout the solvent, so we cannot able to see the solute, that's what in transparent, clear, that's what in clear. So the next is Tyndall effect. So this is a property of the colloidal solution. So the colloidal solution and the suspension can show the Tyndall effect, because the particles present in the colloidal solution and suspension makes the path visible, but not in solution, does not show. The Tyndall effect cannot be shown in the solution. So the next is diffusion of particles. Suspension do not diffuse, the colloidal solution diffuse slowly, scattered slowly, and the solution diffuse, it scattered rapidly, diffuse, it dissolved rapidly. So the next is Brownian moment. In suspension we can able to see the Brownian moment, but in colloidal solution we can able to see under the powerful microscope. By using a powerful microscope, we can able to see the particle moving around here and there in colloidal solution only. Okay, so we can able to see the Brownian moment. So the next is solution may or may not show. So the next is nature. Okay, so for suspension it is an heterogeneous. Yes, the components can seen visible. That's what a non-uniform composition. And for colloidal solution also non-uniform composition. So it is an heterogeneous because the particles present in the solution it is visible. In solution it is an invisible. So it is an homogeneous one. At certain see the Tyndall effect, the picture, the pure water, that certain solution. The second beaker is in colloidal solution. See that particle makes the path visible. If you allow the laser beam towards the two beaker, what will happen? The true solution does not scatter the light, but the colloidal solution scattered the light because the particle present inside the colloidal solution makes the path visible. Okay, so see the test yourself question. Why whole milk is white? Because the casein present inside the milk, it's somewhat high ratio. The present of casein is somewhat in high ratio, and the color of casein is also one white. So the wavelength, the light passes through the milk. The casein is present in high amount, so the milk is somewhat looks like a white color. Okay, so the next is why ocean is blue. This is because due to one Tyndall effect only. This is a property of an Tyndall effect. So the next is why sun looks yellow when it is really not. This is also somewhat because of the Tyndall effect, because of the shorter wavelength and longer wavelength. Around the earth we have 7 colors, that certain rainbow colors which are depend upon the longer wavelength and shorter wavelength. We see that the high we seen that gives a distinguished color. That's what the reason for why the sky is blue, the milk is white. Okay, because of the light scattered throughout the substance that makes the substance like that, the color. Okay, so we will see the emulsion in the next class. Okay, thank you students.